The universe and your guardian angels have an insightful message to share about the power of your bonds and your incredible luck moving forward. Have you ever wondered how your old friends and acquaintances are doing? Have you ever felt a pang of bittersweet nostalgia while thinking about how you've grown apart over the years? You aren't the only one. Most people feel this way because their relationships and bonds are much stronger than they realize. The angels say everyone has a path in life they must go through, touching many lives along the way. You will often make many friends and be forced to let some go in the process. However, what many do not realize is that just because you've grown apart doesn't mean it will always be the case. Ever since you disappeared from this person's life, they've missed you in one way or another. This sense of loss is a testament to the profound impact you've had on others. Of course, life will always keep moving forward, but it hasn't stopped this person from thinking about you even after all these years. You've made an impact on someone's life a long time ago, and even now, they feel your absence. If you ever feel shame at the thought of having to move on and leave so many people behind, know that it is completely normal. There is nothing to be ashamed of, as life is simply the way it is. People grow apart and may feel as though they've drifted to the point where they can never meet again. This feeling of loss and longing is natural and speaks to the deep connections you've formed. However, the universe has a curious way of bringing people together. For example, this person who misses you is wondering if they can once again play a role in your life. They don't quite know how to break the ice, but will soon realize that you share a mutual friend and will eventually try to reach out to you through this individual. The angels encourage you to remain open to such possibilities. Sometimes, the people we least expect can become pivotal in our journey. Your guardian angels have this to say on the matter: to miss someone is perhaps one of the most beautiful things you can experience in life. When you miss another person, whether due to how much they meant to you or lamenting the fact that you never got along with them, you are experiencing life the way it was intended. These experiences will end up defining you, and all you can do is take the next step forward. It is through these feelings of longing and reflection that we learn more about ourselves and our place in the world. If you're wondering about who this person might be, you won't have to think about it for very long. With the existence of social media, they always have a means of reintroducing themselves into your life. It's all a matter of timing. Either way, this person will eventually play a major role in certain events moving forward. These events will play a part in your overall growth as a person and will inch you ever closer to your purpose. Know that relationships and bonds can never be broken. When you are connected to someone, they will always hold a place in your heart. This isn't the only person who feels this way about you. Eventually, you'll find yourself reconnecting with many old friends. The angels want you to understand that these connections are not mere coincidences. They are orchestrated by the universe to guide you towards your true purpose. Every person you meet, every friend you make, and every bond you form has a significant role in shaping your journey. Even those who have drifted away continue to influence your path in subtle, yet profound ways. That said, this individual could eventually be a soulmate. Many people think that soulmates have to be in a romantic relationship, but that isn't the case. Soulmates are simply people who find themselves drawn to each other. They are individuals who understand you on a deep, intrinsic level and help you grow in ways you never imagined. Your guardian angels depart with these words: allow this message to attune to your being, as it can help motivate you and strengthen you for the challenges ahead. There is so much more to you than you think, and you will find many opportunities for growth in the coming months. I have so many things to say, and so much has happened since we last spoke. It's been a challenging time for me because every time something good happens, you're the first person I want to share it with. It feels like an instinct to reach out to you, to share my joy and triumphs, but I've been holding back. I keep questioning why I've been denying myself this, why I've been running from my happy ever after. The more I think about it, the more I realize the answer lies in my fear. I was afraid someone would take that happiness away from me. In the past, everything good always fell apart, so I became guarded, wary of letting myself fully embrace joy. Looking back, I think I sabotaged my own happiness to protect myself from the potential pain of losing you. It's as if I believed that if I left first, it wouldn't hurt as much. But I was wrong, I still lost you, and it hurt just the same. I know this probably makes no sense, and I've been trying to figure it all out on my own. I've spent countless hours looking at myself in the mirror, questioning why I behave the way I do. This introspection hasn't been easy at all. As you know, my ego doesn't like to admit I'm wrong, apologize, or take responsibility. This immaturity has been a significant barrier for me, but now I'm seeing and accepting my faults. I believe I'm getting my karma for all that I did. I am genuinely surprised by how you dealt with me when I was so wounded and toxic. You are truly a very strong soul, incredibly patient and forgiving. You were always there in my darkest moments, offering kindness and support. I feel deeply ashamed that in your difficult times, I left you alone on the battlefield. This only highlights how selfish I was and how selfless you were. You were always there for me, but when you needed me the most, I was nowhere to be found. I was giving my time and energy to meaningless things, neglecting the one person who mattered the most. This realization keeps me up at night. I was listening to other people who were not in my best interest, and gradually, I became the villain in our story. I projected my flaws and insecurities onto you, villainizing you unfairly. You made me feel the best I've ever felt, but in return, I made you feel the worst. Why did you ever love me? You are such a pure-hearted and loyal person. It baffles me why you chose a toxic, selfish, and dishonest person like me. Your realness scared me because I couldn't believe that such genuine love could exist. It felt like a trick, something too good to be true. However, time and circumstances have shown me what's real. I have discovered the truth, and I regret ever doubting your love. Now, you are the only thing I'm sure about. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I know it will because I am determined to take responsibility. I will take action, and I will apologize first. I am committed to mending our beautiful connection. Your unconditional love has restored my faith, and I am learning to let go of the details and confusion. Reflecting on everything, I realize how immature I've been. I allowed my ego to dictate my actions, pushing away the one person who truly cared for me. This introspection has been painful, but necessary. I've come to understand that admitting my mistakes and taking responsibility for my actions is crucial for my growth. It's not just about saying sorry, it's about changing my behavior and proving through my actions that I am capable of being the person you deserve. You have shown me what true strength and forgiveness look like. Despite my toxic behavior, you remained patient and kind. You stood by me when I was at my lowest, offering support without expecting anything in return. I, on the other hand, failed to be there for you when you needed me the most. This realization is heartbreaking, but it has also been a catalyst for my transformation. I am committed to becoming a better person, not just for you, but for myself as well. I want to be someone who is worthy of your love and trust. I understand that it will take time and effort, but I am willing to do whatever it takes to make things right. I will no longer let fear dictate my actions. Instead, I will embrace the love and happiness that you offer so freely and genuinely. Your love has taught me the importance of being true to myself and to others. It has shown me that real love is about being there for each other, especially in the toughest times. I am ready to take responsibility for my actions, to apologize, and to make amends. I believe that with your love and support, we can rebuild our beautiful connection and create a future filled with happiness and love.